new day here at QVC, and you know what? Let's start summer a little bit early. We've got the barbecue going. We've got some beanbag toss. Nice job, Luke. You got it there. You know what? I'm missing something, though. Oh, is that one of the grill dads that I see over here? Is that Mark? And is this an ice cold beverage? I think I gotta open it up to taste it and see. Oh, that's chili. That is real good. You know why it's so good? We can thank Ninja and some of the best innovation that's out on the market to create this. And we've got the grill dads in the studio with us. We're gonna meet them in just a little bit. But first, here's what I want you to know. This cooler that we have is the very first Ninja cooler, today's special value, that we have ever offered. This cooler, we went and we did our research. Not only is this the lowest price that we have ever offered on it, it's also the lowest price that we have found here for you. And we're giving it to you with free shipping and handling. If you purchase it today as our today's special value, it makes its way home in time for the 4th of July. This very well can be at your 4th of July barbecue. Was it at Father's Day this past weekend? Chances are it wasn't. Why is this cooler so good though? Well, not only are you able to fit 48 cans inside of here, do you see this little magic drawer on the bottom? Well, when you open this up, this is actually called the dry drawer. And we're going to go and dive into why that's so important, but here's what you need to know. The color that you see up top here, that one is called the gray. You can also bring this at home in the white. And finally, this is the option that I'd be going with. This is your beautiful blue. It's K92007. There is no more having to worry about that soggy sandwich inside of that styrofoam cooler because Ninja has done it better with the FrostVault. And we brought the grill dads here with us. What's going on, Faye? Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Good to see you. This is Mark. These two guys, I don't know, like every single food TV show I feel like you've been a part of.
Every one. Yeah, it's ever been made. We've been on all of them.
And we're so glad.
Once. Only once.
Only once. Only one time. Right.
It still counts.
Kind of like QVC.
No, they've been here a whole bunch. And we love having you here in the studio. This right here instantly brings me back to the reason why I hate the beach.
Yeah, right. You hate the beach because of the sand. And,
Yes.
and maybe, you said it earlier, this is what Justin knows the drill. So we all can't stand this. You know why? Because there's something in here that we really, can you get, camera, can you just get real close up in here for us? This is what we're, I don't even want to touch this thing right now. This is your soggy sandwich. We don't like soggy bottoms around here. We'd rather have stuff that isn't soggy, which means Ninja, you know, the company that brings you the blenders and the air fryers and the wood fire and the flex, you name it.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, just that small company. Well, they did it again. They went ahead and put a drawer in a cooler. Like, no one's ever thought of that.
Idea.
Seriously?
Genius idea.
I told them to do it.
Leave it to a high-end technology company to reinvent a cooler. Now, not only is this soggy, but guess what?
Ugh.
Guess what it could be soggy from?
Oh, no.
This is another
Drippy meat bag.
Okay, we've all been here before. In fact, my mom used to say, get over it and eat it. I'm not buying you another one.
My mom said that too.
Right?
Wait, are we brother?
We might.
Are we at the...
Well,
Mark?
you can grow a beard, I can't. But,
wait, fair enough.
I've tried. I actually haven't shaved in 2 years. This is what it turns
well
out.
done.
Thanks.
I shaved yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Fully.
Let's talk about the difference here because this price right now, it should be $169. It's $139.98.
That just makes no
the
sense.
shipping and handling on this should be $30. That's $30 back in your pocket. We're talking about an easy pay of just $28. And you have your choice of color. We've got the gray that you see there. We have a blue and we have a white. This is the lowest price we've found. It's also the lowest price we've ever offered this before. But let's go on a little tour.
Go ahead,
All right, so,
Mark.
All right, let me tell you what we have here. So this drawer, not only does the drawer stay dry, it stays cold. So the ice from the top keeps the drawer cold, and we're gonna show you a little bit about that in a second.
Wow.
So now, look at this. So we have all of our drinks up here, sandwiches up here.
Mark,
and
how many cans are you getting in this cooler with, like, I don't know, 5-7 pounds of ice?
26.
26
cans. That's like a case of beer.
All right, guys, check this out.
Yeah, and two
All right,
roadies.
And 2 extras.
So we have our, look, our kebabs are in here, right? They're not in a plastic bag. They're not in anything.
No,
But
there's
guess what?
nothing in there.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, and how long can that stay cool for with that ice in there?
2.5 days.
2.5 days.
Exactly.
Let's hold on for a second.
Yeah.
2.5 days.
2.5 days. That means if you go camping on Friday, Sunday for lunch, you're going to be able to still have that cool at that under 40 degree or at that 40 degree temperature, right?
Food safe below 40 degrees for 2.5 days.
That's crazy.
So now,
Can this do 2.5 days in our nice styrofoam cooler?
I don't know.
This is making me angry.
you're
Yeah,
gonna
this right here.
be growing all sorts of
All
stuff
sorts
in
of
there.
stuff
and
we don't want,
So, but here's the thing too. Like you can see, like we don't have this in a bag.
Nope.
Because this drawer comes out, we just bring it in and wash it.
This is a better cooler for so many different reasons. That means your food that you just got fresh from the market, you can put right in that drawer and you can save it. Can you imagine being able to take your sandwiches and put them right into that drawer? All you need to decide, do you want the blue? Would you like to bring it at home in the white, or do you want the gray? Personally, I'm going with the blue because back in high school, that was the color of my high school, so I feel like I can tie it back. But I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, what favorite sports teams do you have that maybe you want to match back to? You can do that. That drawer, though, makes all the difference in the world. And let's talk about why this is. It's because of the insulation in here.
I mean, there's basically 3 inches of insulation that are in this cooler, okay? This is what's really different. These guys have figured out a way to innovate the cooling process. Now, Mark knows because hot air rises, so when he talks, it goes up, okay? Other people talk and it may go down. I had to put that joke. That's a good one, no?
No.
That didn't work? All right. There's actually no insulation between the drawer and the inside bottom here, which means all that cold air is going to sit down, and for 2.5 days, with no ice in the dry drawer, it's going to keep it cold.
Look, the blue option is so popular right now. This is the one that everyone's going with.
Yeah.
Everyone must have been an Abington Heights comments like me.
My Buffalo Bills blue right here.
Come on.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
bring
guys.
that up in
All right,
Eagles territory.
come over here
huh?
for a second.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
This is going to be sciencey, and we're going to quantify it. So, Faye, you can just hang out over there.
Got it, no problem.
All right, so guys, look at this. We loaded this up a few hours ago. It's at 37.6 degrees.
My fridge is warmer than that. I mean,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
And so that's the temperature of the drawer right now. So you can keep steak, seafood. So if you're going to the beach, you're going camping, going to
Yes.
the park, and you're going to be cooking, you can keep food safe and ice cold and dry.
We have an amusement park here in Pennsylvania that you can go to that you can bring your own food. It's like one of the only ones in the country that allow that to happen. So you load up a cooler.
Wait,
they have
really? You can bring your own food
Oh,
to
I'll
the
take
amusement
you guys there. Yeah, you can. This, you can bring everything right there, have that full grill, have that full barbecue with everything stayed cool in this cooler, and it just takes a little bit of ice to do it. But then when we look at this, this is crazy to me because all of these cans, there's
Yes.
48 of them.
Yep.
You mean to tell me that all 48 of these cans can fit inside of here?
Well, if
Yes.
you're like me, I keep a lot of cans in my fridge. I love cold sodas. I love cold,
I'm the same way.
Other adult beverages and things like that.
Anything you want to keep cold.
Anything
Faye.
you want to keep cold,
Yeah.
Mark. But you take it out of your fridge, you put it in here, guess what? They're going to stay cold for days with no ice. Put 48 cold cans in there.
So if I go to my favorite beer distributor and I take my adult beverage out of the cooler
Put it right in there.
without any ice.
Just put this in your trunk when
Days.
you're going to your beer distributor.
Days.
Days,
of that
it'll stay
temperature.
cold for days. So
What?
All right, a couple more things about this. First of all, look at how rugged everything is. You've got these giant heavy-duty handles. We're not going to demonstrate it right now, but basically, you know, we're talking about hitting the road with this. This thing is rugged. You
it's
can
rock solid.
falls out the back of the car while you're trying to get the car seat out. Boom, no problem.
That's a pretty sturdy cooler.
I just wanted to stand on this, and I'm a lot taller than either of you now.
Do you want to stand on the styrofoam one?
Yeah, Mark, can you sit on the styrofoam cooler?
Yeah, exactly.
Also
it's
wanna-
a little bit different. It's a lot better. And the price, by the way, is the lowest price we found. Not only that, it's the lowest price we ever offered. I dare you, go online. I want you to Google, I want you to search, I want you to make sure that $139.98 with the $30 of free shipping and handling being covered for you, make sure that what I'm saying is correct, because I'll tell you what, once you go and you do your research, I know you're coming back here to pick this up. But the question is, are you bringing it home in the blue, which is very, very popular? Are you gonna bring it at home in the white, or are you going with the gray? Now I look at this and I think of my mom. These have, oh, by the way, the first 100 of these already out.
Gone
the door.
already.
Amazing.
Already.
Amazing.
Don't
Like that.
wait on this. Don't wait on this deal.
No, do not
No.
wait, because this is, like we said, the lowest price that we found. It's the lowest price that we ever offered, and you can have this at your 4th of July barbecue.
I was gonna say the blue is like 4th of July themed, like white.
yeah.
It comes before that if we order now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just put it on like a red t-shirt, stand in between it. You've got
Done.
red, white, and blue all
right.
covered there. This, if you order it today, now people will say like, wait, hold on, what's the catch? The catch is it's our today's special value. So you've got to order it today to get it in time for the 4th of July. If you are like me and you have a cooler that It's just not that great. It was used a couple of times. The insulation on it is super thin. It holds things cold for like 8 or 9 hours. It's time to ditch that. It's time to bring home a cooler that is going to hold that temperature for 5 days.
And by the way, you can also ditch the cooler that's more than a car payment that isn't cool enough to have the drawer.
That's right.
Wait, you mean people have other coolers other than the Ninja?
Not for
FrostVault
long.
Cooler?
Not for long.
Wait,
Not
say
after
something
this.
really smart.
Not my first
What?
day.
Not your first day?
Yeah.
You guys hang out a lot, don't
Not
you?
my
No,
first
we don't.
barbecue.
We
You
try,
two have been
we
best
try
friends
not
for what,
to.
20 years?
Longer than that.
No, for
man.
about 3 hours 20 years ago.
There you go. I just
well,
want to give
cheers,
that
cheers.
mark.
I am
Ninja
so
Blast.
thrilled. Yeah, that Ninja Blast is coming up this whole hour.
And by the way, this is a small little thing. I don't know why
we
I
put
love
some
it so
tequila in
much.
there, didn't we?
If you're having a barbecue and you think that, you know, maybe your brother-in-law is going to keep sneaking back in, grabbing an extra sandwich, we do have, well, I'll show you when we get off the tape here, but besides being rugged, this thing is also completely lockable.
So you can maybe go camping. Maybe you've got some preteens. You lock it up. You're going camping. They can't get in this.
Well,
thing.
also bear.
Or
Yes.
bear. Yeah, I mean that too.
They can't
That's
even get
right.
in there.
Super easy.
Look at
Locks
how
right up.
That works perfectly, and then you've got it locked up. Now, the drawer, that's the big difference. Questions for you on the drawer. Can I clean it?
Yes.
Put it in the sink.
take it right out.
Throw some soap in a rag. Dry it off. Put it back in.
You know what would
Now-
be great about this is if I put charcuterie in that. Like to make a charcuterie board.
So interesting.
Come on
you should
over.
say it's almost like we had charcuterie
it's like
ready.
that was planned. I mean, I do have a
for
drink
the
in my
segment.
hand now, so
Yeah.
I'm just thinking maybe cheese and a little alcohol.
Oh, you mean an entire
Look
charcuterie board?
at this.
Dude,
There
we
you are.
actually serve it right out of the drawer.
Literally put the entire charcuterie board inside of here. So when you're camping, you can make this the day before, and the next day you can do
Yeah.
it. 150 of these already out the door. Our day just started. And this is the lowest price that we've ever offered on this cooler. It's also the lowest price that we found. You have free shipping and handling. It's guaranteed to get there by the 4th of July if you order today. I want to go to a few customer quotes because we've had only a handful of presentations with this before we
Right.
get to TSV. Look at this one. Absolutely love this cooler. Love the dry drawer. We absolutely love all of our Ninja products. Well, Moonbeam, I'll tell you what, we got a big hour here for you then. The drawer is perfect for meds or items that you don't want in the main cooler. That's a really good idea for anyone that maybe has insulin that they have to keep cooled. This is a good way to be able to do it even when you're going camping.
No,
That's a
absolutely,
really good way to
absolutely.
think
No,
of
it's really smart. I mean, are there any of those companies that you know of, like the other coolers? We can't name them, but
it. I know what you're talking about.
do they have drawers?
I've never seen
I
a
didn't
drawer
think so.
in any cooler ever until
No.
I saw the Ninja Frost Guard. Now, when we're talking about tailgating, when we're talking about camping, this is an essential. I can't imagine going to a concert tailgate without this now.
No, here's another thing. It's a little bit surprising for a lot of people. We have our incredible tailgate set. Just gonna give you a quick show. So here is, if you wanna get the camera in here. All right, there's a flank steak. Now it's not in any plastic. It's in a container. We are actually marinating this in the dry zone drawer.
Okay, wait a second. You guys go by the Grill Dads. I feel like you might know a thing or two when it comes to
Yeah.
this.
So for us, it's actually about that drawer is about food safety. So it's going to keep the food at a safe temperature, and it's going to keep the food that's up top from getting contaminated.
Can we remind everybody again, when you put that in the drawer, like let's say it's 12 o'clock at noon when you prepare your steak in your kitchen at home on Friday and you put it in the drawer, how long is that gonna stay cool until?
You're gonna, if this thing has ice in it,
Yeah.
5 days.
So
No,
but
the drawer, two
Oh,
and
the
a half
drawer
days.
itself is
Yeah.
2.5 days.
So
Sorry,
we're
2.5
talking
days
like
for the drawer.
if you
Yep.
want to let that marinate for 2 days, you can.
Which actually is great for certain proteins. Like we like to marinate chicken for 24 hours uncovered in the fridge.
Dry
I
brine.
know, dry brining it, exactly. So we can put this, we can put chicken wings in here. It's one of the best things. Then you just take it out and you
Hang
literally
out with
turn
this
it
guy
over
often.
onto your grill.
There are 200 now that have already been picked up. Here's the thing. It's shipping to you for free. That saves you $30. We took the price from $169 down to $139. I want you to search. I want you to try and find a better price because we did. It's the lowest price that we found on this, and there's 3 colors to choose from. You've got the gray, you've got the white, and you've got the blue. The blue is so unbelievably, incredibly popular. That is the one that every single person
Well, it's
is
because
going
you've been
with.
talking about it.
Well, it's because I went
It's
to
your
Abington
favorite
Heights, and that's exactly
all right,
why.
there's your high school plug.
But maybe it's Penn State, which I did not go to. But I mean, I think that
Well,
we look
thank
at
goodness.
our teams, and you could definitely do that as well. But we can just easily throw things right onto the drill
So
deck.
in the magic of Hollywood.